drinks out of there, and I had a pool in my backyard, and I'd like come home with fistfuls of strawberry daiquiris and float around in my pool, and then run out and go back. It was just I was that close to it. But anyway, so I'm driving down the road, but I'm going this way, and the man is on the ladder, and he's changing the letters on the sign. But my vision was him on this side of the road, okay? So he's on the left-hand side of the road. I'm driving toward him, but I see a vision, and he's hit by something on this side of the road, okay? And I'm looking at the guy. He's alive. He's doing something. And I see him getting killed. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm evil. God, I'm evil. 2 days later, he was over across the street at the Shriners Club coming out on his bike and got killed.
Oh my gosh.
On that side of the road.
So that when you had the dream, like it comes...
It was on the right-hand side of my face. It was going to happen.
But if it happens...
I have goosebumps right now.
Wow.
Because I saw it. And that's what I'm trying to train myself. How can I stop things? Like, okay, a couple of years ago, there were 2 kids missing in Florida. They were on a boat or something. I had this dream. I described the kids to a T, and I came out here and I woke up back. And I was like, look, do you have anybody that has sailboats? And he's like, Mom, I'm 12. You know, what the hell? And he's like, maybe you should call Ricky. And I said, no, it's not Ricky's age. It's not, it's in between. And then that happened. And I saw these kids. And I saw them go down. And I saw, it was just wild. So I'm trying to learn in my own way, how do I foresee what's happening? How do I stop it? And how do I know who it is? Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
It's like, how do you do this? But my sister's like, oh my God, you are so incredible. I'm like, I am so evil.
So what happened with that whole thing?
They never got found.
Ooh.
Yeah, so they kind of were on like a boat or something, and they both drowned or something like that. I don't know, there was search teams out. I almost joined the search team because they were looking for help, and I had already had the dream.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, how do I do this? How do I tell somebody I know
remote
your kids?
viewing. That's remote viewing.
Yeah.
When you can see stuff.
So I was like, how do I do this? I mean, that's fucked up. People can look at you. But then there's people that can do it for murders and stuff like that, you know? I had this one dream one time where big table, you know, and my boss was at the end of the table and whole family there and everything. And all of a sudden he just fell over at the table. And I woke up and I said, dude, I go, Andreas, shit, were you drunk? Okay? My friend called me the next day. He was a boss that we had in Spartanburg. He lived in New Jersey, but he came over like once a month or something.
Yeah.
It was really a cool job, but it was boring as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't do boring. God, I couldn't do boring. I can't handle boring shit. I can't sit still. Anyway, she was crying, and I'm like, what's the matter? She said, did you hear about Andreas? And I said, no. And she said, he was at a restaurant last night with his family and fell over dead in his salad. And I was like, what? But I literally woke up and said his name.
I think I've heard that scenario on a TV show or a movie. Honestly.
I may have told you that before.
That's real.
I don't know. But it's like, it's scary to me. But my sister's like, don't be scared. It's just a matter of... I'm like, well, I'm not really even like friends with any of these people. She's like, it's fine. You're just connected. You just have to figure out how to... I don't want to disconnect because possibly one day I could maybe help somebody. I don't know. But if you don't know, it's weird.
But at least you're not that afraid of it.
No, I'm not afraid at all. I'm not. I watched this movie. I'm more confident in myself when I dream. I can talk myself through my dreams. Literally, I can talk myself through my dreams.
Maybe that's what it kind of is. It's like some kind of lucidity. Lucid.
You gotta watch this movie because it's like so fucking incredible.
So if it happens on your left-hand side...
If it happens on the left-hand side, it's
of your face.
taking place Okay. If it happens on this side, it's already passed. And
Right
if it
side's
comes
fast.
dead in front of me, it's already down.
Wow.
I've seen people pass from here to here. Like I took care of this lady, Barbara. She was 90-something years old. I was right here on another couch. I keep pointing, but they're not the same couches. But anyway, I sat there and I saw her from my left to the front, and I said, Barbara, go on. You're in pain. Go. And her husband called me the next day, and he said, I just want to tell my wife's angel that she passed. Because that's what they always called me, is her angel.
Wow.
And I was like, I already know that. It's cool. You know? It's like weird. It's really weird. One day I was out here mowing the lawn. Years ago. I'm mowing the lawn, and my neighbor in that house right there, they're not the same neighbors, but she came running over, and she's like, oh, are you all right? What's wrong? And I stopped mowing, and I was like, my head. I was like, damn, my head. And she's like, go sit down, maybe you're hot. I said, damn, I feel like I'm having a brain aneurysm. I was like, shit, my head hurt. My son called me the next day, and he said, do you remember Joshua you used to babysit? He was 23 years old. I said, yeah. He goes, he died of a brain aneurysm yesterday.
Wow.
It's just weird.